What is up, everyone? It is me, Wayne 101, and welcome back to our little city town thing. City town. I don't know what to call it. It's kind of like two towns now, or like almost three towns. I'd say this is one, and this is another one, and it becomes a city, right? I don't know how that works. It's a hamlet. That's what it is. All right, we're back. Let's have a look at what's next and what we can do next. I think the last time I wanted to continue with the lake house or lake. What fucking god damn it! Turn that off. Throw it in the fucking bin. All right. What we wanted to do was look at the lake town, which I think was the name that I kind of wanted to give it. I don't know if I feel about that still. And we're gonna continue along here and create more housing like we always do. We're gonna see how we can fill in the space back here, because sure, it's a town on the lake, there's still other stuff here. I'm practically just gonna go and fill up more of the space. So what I'm thinking is a nice curve, and then a straight bit, and can come down and sort of connect up with the other straight bit. Do it like that. Now I want to fuck off. We know there's new buildings. No need to remind us. We're gonna turn this into the grass paws, because this town, or this part, is a little bit more developed than this. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but I can't be asking to go back and change all of this, because I think it kind of looks nice. But I like the green around this area, and that's probably what we're going to go with. So the question is, do we want to follow the same pattern as the road here? I think we could get just 2 lanes in here, which is fine. And there we go, and there. Perfect. Wow. That looks pretty. Now we're going to add the housing aspect, but before we do that, we need to double check our piping, because otherwise they will complain as usual, which makes sense. If you don't have running water, that's pretty shitty, to be honest. There we go. We'll fill in this and these houses, and that's where I'm going to stop. This is all useless. I don't want to do that or fill those spaces, because that'll look terrible. I'm going to fill in this. And my real worry is what I want to do here. Okay, I'm going to do probably the usual thing that I normally do and leave out the space. Just so it prevents buildings from getting built onto the corner. Like so. That's probably what I want to do. And leave this empty. Or maybe put a corner house and leave the rest empty. And of course we want to fill in these, because those will be cool corner houses. Same here. We're going to bring it all the way back here. Now is the question, do we want to do the same here? I think I do. I think I kind of want to, because that's a lot of housing opportunity, and if we don't do it, we're missing out. And then it'll start right there. And of course we're gonna get rid of that and that. Cool. I think that looks nice. Police station. We don't have a clinic, which we can probably place right in the middle, to be honest. That'll look nice. see if we can add some little foot paving. And we can. That also looks very nice. I'm liking this little town area. It's pretty cool. The commercial will get in there and they'll slowly build up. I'm just checking if there's... Does this make sense? Place an elementary kindergarten here. I don't think I want to. Although these people need to get educated. But I don't think they want to. I'm not gonna. No. I don't like them being there. I don't like this thing in general, to be honest. I don't know why it's there. I think I just saw it and I thought it looked cool, so I placed it down. Which makes a lot of sense why I'd do that, but it's not what I wanted to do. So what I might put here, which will look really cool, I think, is put down the Japanese garden. And I think that'll sort of... Once I was gonna say add tourism to it, but I mean it's not like you'd go really far to look at a garden like that. But it'll be like the entertainment of the town. I don't know if that's the right word to use, entertainment, but sort of adds a little bit value to the streets and the places, which I very like. I like that a lot. So yeah, there's not a ridiculous demand. Oh, there sort of is. I'm building stuff like parks and things, and that really... Hello. That really influences the amount of people that kind of want to live places. Which makes sense, you know. If it has a nice park, then of course. It's a fountain plaza. I kind of don't want to place that down. There's a cat in front of my screen. It's making all of this a very simple task very difficult. Newsstand. Ploppable large park with trees. So if we place one of these here, that'll make the people happy as well. Q, stop making me click. This is the daily struggle that I live with. And I'm not very excited about it's out of city limits. Well, if we had the space for it, that would have gone all the way around. But we don't, so it looks dumb. Alright. And why are these houses not being built? It's like people don't like living here or something? It needs a park. That's why. Let's have a look here. God damn it, this cat is really obnoxious. Shit. I don't want to be mean to her. So I'm not gonna shoo her away. Oh, maybe a dog park. Can we put a dog park here? Haha! God damn it. Alright. This cat, I swear to God. She like bit me. Like a sensual way, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word. She bit me, okay? Shut the fuck up. Is that enough parkage for these people? Is that enough parkage for the people? Oh my god. I need to treat them with more respect. Maybe, a jet ski rental? No, a marina though. That could be something. If we just place some buildings here. Okay, I'm gonna get angry at her now. No! Alright. A marina. Fishing tours. Maybe a restaurant. We could put a restaurant there. And then I was gonna say add another marina, but that apparently costs too much money. And then we need to find a way to place a road here. 2-lane alley. Oh, that's bad though. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so we need to go to the to that tool. And then, can we smoothen this a bit? Where's my, oh, see, that's where my thing was. Oh my god. Let's reduce the strength a bit here. There we go, that's much better. So what we can then do is take a nice little, let's go from here. Can we, no. Let's not have it lock onto anything. There, that's where we wanted. It's a bit awkward to work with. I think that might, yeah, that's a little better. Okay. And then we sort of need to, I think what we can do is we can curve it down. That's too steep. Like so. And that means this thing. Oh my god, all these people don't have power. Can we afford any expensive power like an oil platform? Be very cool. We can't, so we're gonna place this down. That solved the power. It sort of did. Not to the point that I'm satisfied, but satisfied enough. Perfect. Why is that a Belgian flag? Can I change that? What is the Belgian flag, right? Yeah, it is. I want that changed. I don't think that's a way. No, there's no way to do that. I'm sorry, I had to take a little drink there. We could buy new land as well. I don't know if I want to just yet. If we are going to, probably want to buy this so we can then. I don't know what I want to buy. Okay. So I kind of want to up this a bit because it's a bit odd and awkward for now. I think it should be fine for now. I'm not happy with it, but that's how it'll work. I think what we can do here is we can bring another road similar to the other one and just connect it. So perfect. I think that looks really nice. And then okay, I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. Bring it here. And I don't know what I want to do in between here. Too far. There we go. That's more like it. And then we can then sort of, I think what we might want to do is do this and that. It's a bit of an awkward curve, which I'm not too happy about. That's more like it. And I'll do this because I don't want a housing to be there. Instead, we'll actually, we could probably fit like a skate park in here or something. Sure. And then we'll get trees. And then we'll fill this thing with trees. Put more variety in the tree types. I swear we had more. Ah, yeah, we have bushes as well, you see? Really go in with a little bit of detail, not too much. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. A little bit of detail around the little corners and stuff. It's annoying that it's raining, but that does look nice. And then we can then add some residential, which is probably going to cost us a bit of money. How do we best, there we go, like that. And then Bring that around. Like so. That's beautiful. And then we'll bring it up around. And that'll be the sort of main section. And what we can then do is we can do this and just bring a little bit of a curvy path that'll enrich the neighborhood or whatever. And it'll be like the public big park that people go to, that everyone loves and adores within the town. And that, of course, like all parks and stuff do have, needs a lot of trees. So we're actually going to try and brush this. There we go. And then I want to have the flower clusters. And it's all going to come together once the actual houses come by. And we can influence that by actually placing a riding stable would be cool. No, an actual park. Right here. Not a dog park. We already have a dog park. A large playground. There we go. We can add a large playground to here. Which will, you know, bring all the crowd booming. This will be the, like the family section. I don't know if that's a thing in city design. But, little families can come and live here. And they'll love it because the kids can enjoy themselves as well. And that requires a relay station, which I'll place right here. And of course, these people don't have water. But they will. There doesn't need water. That has perfect. So people will then start to flow in a little bit more. And what we might do here, take a generic tree large. So we're gonna brush it and we're gonna add a little bit of more greenery because I think it'll look nice. And sort of cover up the ugly bits with a bit more forest and some grass. I don't know if that, oh, that does get, I'm a little bit lazy to go down and actually individually place all of this, so. Whoa, big town, awesome. So we get another area, taxation policies, the 5 unique building, a metro, which might be cool to do, some leisure specialization, education boost. Ooh, and because we're a big town, we can now do high density commercial and office zones. And we get a lot more options of prison, metro stations, and a bunch of other more prisons that I've downloaded for some reason. Which means the actual city in City Skylines aspect is gonna come in. Now I don't want to just ditch the small towns because I love the way they're looking right now. They're looking very, very peaceful and beautiful, and I hate to just throw a bunch of big city stuff in here. Let's first look at the zones because we're making quite a bit of money. How many zones can we buy? Does it tell us? It doesn't tell us. So let's see what we want to do here. I'm just having a good look at it. I think we buy these 2 tiles and then we can buy the other one. So buy that one, and that's all we can buy so far. So that's fine. But it's a big increase in our land, and it will look amazing once we start actually filling it up with a lot of stuff. One of the things that I want to look at, even though there's no demand for it, industrial wise, okay, alright. That's emptying. Should have done that ages ago. One of the things that I have with is I love creating the little farmland. Now, farmland, it'll fit for our you know, suburban areas. But farmland tends to be ignored a lot because people don't take it as a consideration or an option. And there's also logging industries that I want to look into. Sort of up the industries that we're using. And I think we might want to do that here in this section. So we're going to, first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to clear it of any trees whatsoever. That's of course a little bit sad, but that's the way it works. And what I tend to like to do is, at least, this is very, because I'm Dutch myself, we're gonna probably go with a little bit of a Dutch farm. Purely because I think that'll look the nicest in this section, in this area. So what we're going to do is I want to create a little bit of a water. Now there is canals and stuff that we can use. Like a shallow canal. Which I'm not too fond of because it doesn't seem legit at all. There's no water in these canals. And honestly, I hate working with water when it comes to city skylines, purely because it's so terrible when it comes to this stuff. First what we want to do is we want to flatten the area. So, I hated ending the episode so abruptly. This took a really long time. I recorded it all. It's on a file. When I was editing, I realized it's a lot of unnecessary stuff. I spent a lot of time making the water work, making all the trees. So I decided to leave it out. I decided to get rid of it. It's no longer in the video. I really disliked it, and now that I've edited it, it looks really good. However, it looks a little bit more like a place for a town or a city than it does a farm. Now, I need everyone's opinion on that because that's vital to what's next. Another aspect is the water sort of ran out everywhere else, but that's slowly gonna apparently creep back, so that should be fine. And of course, because I waited so long, the bank balance is like at 416, meaning that next episode we will be able to build whatever we want fast as possible and easy as possible. But yeah, so you see here, it's a bunch of stuff in the water. But yeah, the rest is fine. Look, the lake is fine. Everything else is perfect. So next episode, we're going to look into this. We're going to see what we're going to do. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.